Hi, welcome back to Vintage Vera Bradley. Today's video is going to show you a look at Provence Paisley, a pattern that I initially really didn't have much interest in, and then I found a really good deal on something on Amazon, and so I got that, and then I really liked it, you know, the slippery slope of patterns. And I'm pretty sure they used their Amazon store as like, look, you can try this for not very much at all, and then, oh, now you want more. Well, that's what happened to me with Provence Paisley. And I often will put things in my Amazon cart and save them for later, and so then I get a reminder that if something shows up on sale, and I've gotten some really stellar deals that way. So I just wanted to give you a look. It's definitely a blue background, but I would say has maybe an indigo or purplish hue to it. It looks really, really good paired with this Moonlight Navy, which is kind of a medium denim, medium chambray. And you can see my whole separate video about my things in this. It also looks well paired with light dusky plum from the factory outlet. This is a signature pattern though. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick look at some things in it. The wide loop keychain, which is one of my favorite items. I wish they offered this in every pattern. I just really like this keychain. So got that on Amazon. And this is the bag charm for AirPods, and I couldn't resist. I got two. I initially got this one on Amazon, and then this cropped up on the Vera Bradley sale for $7. And I was like, well, I can't beat that. And look at this pattern placement. That looks like a heart. I just thought that was so pretty. And if anyone hasn't seen the signature version of an AirPods bag charm, it unzips all the way. But often I'll just unzip it part of the way and use it for coins or putting my charger block in, or earbuds. I have wired earbuds, things like that. They're just a fantastic little tiny pouch. And you can often, if you wait till they go on sale, you can get these for a great deal. So I ended up getting two of them. And this was the second one, so I felt really blessed to get that pattern placement there. The next thing is the RFID Double Zip ID, which I'd been eyeing these for a while and finally pulled the, no, that's not what that is. That is a different item. This is the RFID Double Zip ID because you can see it has a double zip. The regular price on these is priced pretty high, but whenever I saw this go down to $15.60 on Amazon, I snatched it because I really wanted to try one. Again, I like the heart-shaped thing there. I love that shade of fuchsia throughout this and kind of a lighter version there. And then this zips like that. And so you have this area for your ID, and the whole thing is RFID protected. So you have that area, and this is much larger than just a normal zip ID. And then you have that area, and you have a slot there. So that is the RFID Double Zip ID. This one is called the Clip and Zip Mini Pouch, and it's essentially, let's get it lined up here. It's just a smidge taller, just a tiny, tiny bit. I don't know if you can see that, just a tiny, tiny bit taller, but essentially very close in size to this. And it looks like, and it is not RFID protected, but it does have two slips on that, and then that's what that looks like. And then this can unclip, but does not come off. But I really like these clip and zip to put extra sets of keys in that I keep in my purse, so it protects them, and it lets me know when I'm reaching for keys not to grab these, but instead I'm feeling for this. All right, right, and travel pill case. Again, I really like that heart. And I've already taken the pill part out. I like to use these to store, like a charging cord and charging block, or other small tech items that I may need to carry in a tote. So when I want something much smaller than a cord organizer, this is one of my go-tos. So that's what that is. Then I got the double eye case. Again, I like that right there and that right there. Just really like the pattern placement on this. And I got it on Amazon on sale for $15. And the pocket Ditty Bag. And so I think I've shown this before. It has two slip pockets on the front with a magnet. So you can make it one large area, or you can divide it like that. On the other side, this side has stitching. So these truly are two separate pockets. And then inside, the inside has kind of opaque coating. And then there is a zipper pocket back here. So I like to carry these down inside a tote to add some extra organization. I may also use this at some point. I think it's probably wide enough to hang from my headrest and use as a catch-all in my car. I have a couple of 2 or 3 others of these that I really like. It's smaller. The regular Ditty Bag is much taller, but I really like this because it's sturdier. There's more structure to this to use like as a bag organizer. So that is the pocket Ditty Bag. And again, got a great deal on Amazon. I think it was like 16 bucks. All right, I know that I said I would never. If you've seen my other video about the Frannie Crescent Crossbody and how much I hated, which I already cut it off, there was a second strap here that is supposed to be a shoulder strap. I never would have used that. Anyway, I just cut it off. I did not turn it into anything since they already offered the wide loop keychain in this pattern, but I couldn't resist. This was on Amazon for $27.50. This is the full retail price, I think, is like $80 or so, which I would never. But for $27.50, I'm like, sure, I'll take another Frannie. Oh, again, I love that fuchsia color there, the heart shapes here, this trim, these retro styled zipper pulls. I have gotten used to being able to put my cell phone in that pocket, and then there's one zipper pocket here. Still feel very strongly that they missed an opportunity, that this back could have easily had some sort of zipper pocket on the outside. But it is what it is. It's not my favorite style of bag. It doesn't hold just a lot, but I really love the pattern and I love the trim. And once I took off that other strap, I don't know why they don't just make that one removable like this one is. And so I usually just store the crossbody strap down inside here, out of the way. And so that is the Frannie Crescent Crossbody. All right, I wanted to also show you a comparison, because I'd mentioned it in another video, there's a zip top ID in Moonlight Navy that I got. Let me find it. And I had mentioned that it was essentially the same thing as this. Okay, so this is from the factory outlet. This is signature retail. And see how, like it's the same D-ring, the same this, the same dimensions, but just half of it. So if you sewed another one of these minus the window on the other side, that's what you get. So yeah, that was pretty cool to realize that those are essentially the same. You know, the zipper pulls are a little different. This has the kind of grosgrain, and that's more of a silky zipper pull. But for anyone who's wondering what the size of this is or the size of this is, if you have one of them, then you know essentially it's the same dimensions, except this one's doubled, if that makes sense. All right, I also wanted to compare because I had seen someone mention about not really caring for the zipper on, this is the Factory Outlet Extra Large Crossbody. And I got it first in Ultralight, Light Dusky Plum, which I love. I love the puffiness. I love the color of this. For those who haven't seen my other video, I love the inside. I wish they made some accessory pieces in that interior pattern. But I had seen someone, see how that's really recessed? You have to get kind of down in there and you have to hold. So yeah, that zipper on the ultralight version is a little difficult to deal with. Not a deal breaker, but for me, but a little challenging. What's interesting that I noticed on this Moonlight Navy, see how it kind of, and I didn't do anything to cause that to do that. It's just, I think maybe the stiffness of the fabric, or perhaps maybe I got one that just was sewn that way. I'm not sure. There was only 2 in the store, but see how that's raised a bit and sticking up? Watch this. So much easier to unzip and zip without having to hold anything down. So if we're a little frustrated with the zipper on the ultralight version, take a look at this denim material, the Moonlight Navy, and see what you think. I didn't try it out, but I'm guessing that maybe the microfiber version may give that same kind of support. I'll have to look the next time I go. But I was really impressed with how easy that is to zip. Okay, my last but largest piece in Provence Paisley is the Vera Tote, and just behold it. We get this nice wide trim at the top. We get these retro styled zipper pulls. I was real pleased with my pattern placement with this heart shape here and here. Just the overall look of the bag. It has a zip there, a slip here. Nothing on the back, but I really did like that centered placement of that. And then inside, right now I just have a pillow to help shape it. So let me get the pillow taken out. And give you a look inside. And so a nice kind of lighter, I like bags with a light interior. So this, you can see what's down in there. It's your traditional Vera Tote with the 6 slips, 3 on each side. And you can see, again, that nice retro zipper pull at the top. And I'll show you what this pocket ditty bag looks like down inside it. For those who may want something a little extra to even organize a Vera Tote more, see, you could put a pocket ditty bag down inside there to divide things up, and then you get even more pockets. And whenever you have this loaded out, it kind of helps give some stability to the bag too. So that's what that looks like. So all of these things that I've shown you in Provence Paisley are signature items. And then these two are from the factory outlet store.